Hello folks. Today's going to be kind of a bittersweet video. This is going to be the final installment of the ceiling fans in my house, at least in this house. I am in the process of moving out of this house, and I say it's bittersweet because it's bitter because, I did like this house. I liked the job I had, but it'll be sweet because I am moving a lot closer to where my family is, and the house or the apartment is a much nicer place. It's in a much nicer neighborhood, and I'm really looking forward to that, but we'll cover that in the future. For right now, we'll just video the fans. So this was my second bedroom. It's quite different now. It's got boxes, and I got rid of a lot of the furniture that was in here. So normally I make the video from the door and face in, but I thought I'd shake it up. This is a 44-inch Hunter Potomac. I've already made a video of this fan. But the only thing that's different is it's got a schoolhouse globe on it, so I'm not gonna go too in depth with this one, but there's the light on it. All these fans are what I'm leaving behind. I don't really care about this fan too much. I didn't pay a lot of money for it, and the fan that was here when I moved in, I threw away. I threw the blades away, I think, and they weren't exactly easy to find blades. It was a Hunter Brighton that was in here, so this is pretty much a good replacement, and it's in a lot nicer shape than the Brighton was, so I don't think the landlord's gonna care. She just wants to make sure there's a fan and a light in the room when I leave. That Brighton also had capacitor issues. I don't think it worked. I don't think it went faster than low speed, so I didn't really want to play with it, so I chucked it. We'll actually go from here. That's the lighting's a little better. This is a good little fan. I really like how it looks in here. The blades go perfectly with like the door and the trim. And it's certainly not a bad performer. I have seen a lot worse. I gotta tighten the globe down. It's rattling a little bit, but I'll take care of that later. And we'll turn that off. No more fan at the top of the stairs. I had to put the boob light back up, and I had to redo the three-way switches. That was a lot of fun. So that's kind of boring. Master bedroom. This was the fan that was here when I moved. It is a Hunter low profile 4, I believe. 52 inches. It's in some kind of stone, iron, bronze, speckled finish. I don't know, but it's actually not a bad fan. I'm just not a huge fan of huggers, but these Hunter low profiles are pretty decent performers. Like if you have no choice but to purchase a hugger for your room, I would definitely recommend one of these. My only beef with it is that it's a 2012 model, so it has the candelabra bases, and it used to have the wattage regulator in the switch housing. I, of course, removed that. This fan also got a new set of capacitors, but only because I had some on hand. So the high speed's a little better than it was before, but it did not work on low, and that's actually why I took it out. But when I put it back up, I replaced all that. So it's ready to go. I didn't mind it. I used it for about 2 weeks before I put up oh hell, I don't remember what the first fan I put up in here was, but it was a good fan for the first 2 weeks. I was like settling in and stuff, but it just wasn't really my style. Low speed's quite slow. I mean, the whole fan is quite slow, but I mean, I guess that's how it works, because if it goes too fast, you're gonna get air cavitation and it's gonna shudder. But I mean, I can actually feel some air coming from the fan. It's really not too bad. Medium is more like a low speed. And I kind of like that. It's a pretty nice looking aesthetic. But I even feel like a very slight breeze from over here. I'm about 8 feet away from the fan. Here's high. Very slight hum, but I also really like how these mount. I'm normally not a fan of installing huggers, but this one was pretty easy to install. There's also a plastic bushing in between the motor yoke and the actual bracket. So it does it's a very quiet fan. It definitely lives up to the Hunter Quiet Fan name. And I'm actually gonna leave this one on. It does get quite hot in here. When the sun sets, it's coming right in through the house, so I'll keep that one on. All right, going down. It's quite messy down here, so bear with me. Yeah, it's all in boxes now, so. In the living room, we've got a 52-inch Hunter Silent Breeze. I think I made a video of this. I was trying to sell this one on eBay, but whoever bought it had no intention of paying me and just kind of fell through. It was a very new eBay account, and the shipping address went to some warehouse, so I thought it was kind of fishy, so I canceled the sale, I should say. So got a nice spot in the living room, and this is what I'm leaving. Originally there was a light fixture in here. I told my landlord that, hey, I'm trying to get rid of some fans, I'll leave you guys these fans, and she was quite happy with that. This isn't a bad little fan either. It's very quiet. And this one's got a little bit of a wobble. I've also got the Emerson running in the background. Everything else is packed, but I left the Emerson out because I like to use it. It's very comfortable. Last but certainly not least, the piece of resistance. The 42-inch Harbor Breeze Lansing. And I actually got this one brand new. I poked a couple of holes in the plaster here, and there were a couple other damaged parts of the house, so told my landlord about that. She said if I get her a new fan for the kitchen, we'll be all right. So good with me. It was like 60 bucks. It really wasn't that expensive. And I wanted to go with a 42-inch fan because I always thought 52-inch fans looked too big for this room. But as you can see, it matches quite well. It's a very good fit. It's relatively quiet. Quick little fan. Just got done packing up the kitchen, like all the cabinets are empty, and it just ran on high the whole time. Performance is average. Looking back, I think this fan is a little too small for this room, but you know, when you're standing right underneath it, it feels all right, but that's about it. And there's high. And I'll actually leave that on medium because I still have some packing to do. I'm taking a little break. No fan out here. Just put the light back in. Gotta get all this stuff out of here too. I had to get rid of a lot of stuff, and Fanimation pretty much cleaned me out, so that's good. I don't have to bring any of that crap back with me. I have a very long drive. I'm moving back to the East Coast, so yeah. This house has been good to me. I've lived here for a little over 2 years, and I've liked it, but it's time for something new. And there will be some pretty cool opportunities for cool installs in my new place, so I'm sure you'll be looking forward to that. So yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching this series, and look forward to showing you the next one.